Welcome to part 5, part 4, no, yeah, part 4 of reading my TBR. Now, I did read this when I was in Italy, and I am back from Italy now. However, I couldn't record when I was in Italy for the starting and ending of this book. I have read this, and I will edit the recordings of me actually reading the book in between the 2 clips I'm going to record of me saying I'm starting it and then saying I'm ending it. So, What Once Was Mine. This is a twisted tale novel about Rapunzel. Now, I love Tangled, and I'm hoping that this book will change my perspective on it. I'm excited. I was really excited to read this when I opened it when I was in the hotel room, and I was scared as well because Tangled is probably my favorite Disney movie, and the story of Rapunzel is is one of my favorites. I love it, and the twist that it did was so. Like, the twist, you know what the twist is in the back. Like, you know what it is. So I thought that it was really interesting. Like, I thought the twist was, like, quite interesting to change how they changed it. Because usually it's cases of what if Sleeping Beauty never pricked her finger or something ridiculous like that. This, genuinely, and changed, like, when I was reading it, I was like, wow. Okay. I feel about that. When I read the back of this book and I realised that it was going to be Rapunzel's mother drinking from the wrong flower, it really intrigued me. Tangled being one of my favourite Disney cartoons, I just had to read it. This was a 4-star read. When I was reading it, at some points I was like, can we move on? Can we go on to the next bit? Flynn, I love him in every universe. I also loved the character Gina when she was brought in. I loved that. And the way this book was written is written from the perspective of a brother telling a story to his sister who's in hospital. That, genuinely, most of these like twisted tailed books, they go straight into the action. They're told as the story itself. This was told as a story through a story, if that makes sense. Like, we're introduced to the characters of Brendan and I forgot her name. Hold on, my bookmark was still in it. Oops. Brendan and Daniela, their siblings, and we're introduced to their story first, and then it's brought in about Tangled and Rapunzel's story. So I really liked the way that was written and how it was delivered. It felt more realistic in a way because of how it was written from like a teenage boy coming up with it. I have always loved twisted tale novels. Some of them I've struggled to get through, like the Snow White one. That was a struggle. The Mulan one, I don't know if that was technically a twisted tale. I did read a Mulan twist, but I don't know if that was a twisted tale or not. But I always struggle to get through them because I'm like, I know the story, how am I meant to imagine it? This one reinvented the story for me. I loved it. 4 stars, because at some points I was a bit like, I struggled to get through it, and some parts were just a bit not quite there to make it 5 stars, if that makes sense.